All right, welcome to episode 33 of the Hurricane Mike Show, man. 33. You know that Spencer Rattler, who's a fifth round pick, played better than Michael Penix, who's a first round pick. Because why, Dad?
Because he's on the Saints, not the Falcons.
Yes, sir.
And the
But anyways, yeah. All right, so let's talk about these Saints, man. Like the best quarterback on Saturday night was Spencer Rattler, who went 9 for 17 and 70 yards, and also ran for a touchdown. Then you had Jake Haener, who went 9 for 13, 100 and what was it? Let me see, or 107 yards, and also ran the ball. He also had one carry for 3 yards. And Derek Carr, 2 for 6 for 12 yards. He didn't do the best when he was in the game. So, Dad, how do you feel about the three quarterbacks that played?
I think it's preseason, and the young guys did all right. I think Jake Haener was a little bit more impressive, if you ask me. He threw that long bomb down the field to put them in scoring range at the end of the half. But it was a good preseason game. Look, we came away with the W. That's always good.
Yep. Yeah, I just look, Jake Haener and Spencer Rattler, I feel like, they both showed out. I think obviously he had that big play to Perry, which proved that training camp don't matter. But Rattler, what he did on Saturday, that proved, because he basically was in an NFL situation. Haener was just playing some first half ball, but Spencer Rattler won us that game because he scored the only touchdown for the Saints the entire night, and also he went down the field and got us that game-winning field goal from Charlie Smythe's leg. And now let's talk about the run game. Jordan Mims, 10 for 38. Robinson, 7 for 27. Jamal Williams, 6 for 20. Spencer Rattler, 2 for 8 and a touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 2 for 3. Jake Haener, 1 for 3. And Jacob Kibodi, 1 for 2. How do you feel about those rushing numbers?
Preseason. Wasn't really impressed with any guy. I mean, nobody really had a breakout game. Alvin Kamara was in and out. Really didn't see too much of the first team offense, which it's typical for the first preseason game. But let's not forget. I mean, you're talking about Spencer Rattler played well against these third and fourth string people. Don't forget J.J. McCarthy. What did he do right off the bat? Threw an interception. And then against the third and fourth stringers later in the game, he looked like Joe Montana coming off the bench. I mean, so, you just got to keep everything in perspective.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anyways, I liked most of our performances. Obviously, Robinson had that brutal fumble, but it did go out of bounds, so all is forgiven for now. But Jamal Williams, can we get this man off my team? And I'm not just saying it because it's preseason. I'm saying because I watched him play last year and Saturday night. Whether he's healthy or injured, it does not matter. And I don't want to hear the offensive line excuse. How come every time Jordan Mims touched the ball, he had 5 yards before he got even close to being touched? Same thing with Robinson. But Jamal Williams gets the ball, gets tackled like that. And you can be like, well, then the offensive line is not blocking for Williams. Okay, let's play that game then. Jamal Williams caught a pass, right? He couldn't shake off a linebacker that he is taller than and faster than. He couldn't do a move to shake him off. He just gave up. Nah, man, get Jamal Williams off my team. I don't care they scored 17 touchdowns with the Lions. This is a what have you done for me lately league. And Jamal Williams for the Saints. Because look, Peyton Hillis, that man was one of the best running backs one year. And then what happened? That man got the cover of Madden and fell off the face of the earth. What's up, Jerry? So yeah. Jamal Williams, I'm done with him. He is the Dyson Daniels of the Saints.
Jamal Williams, though, he likes our crawfish down here, though.
I don't care. Liking crawfish don't win you football games, Dad.
That's what he said, though. He likes how crawfish down.
Okay, well he can be a free agent. Okay, well then he can be a free agent and eat crawfish at the same time.
And come here and visit, right?
Carr trash? Yeah, Carr did play trash. And look, I'm trying to root for the guy, but what leg do you have to stand on? Like,
Carr's going to be fine. He's going to.
Didn't you say that last year?
I mean, they didn't. I mean, it's the first preseason game. Everything's vanilla. They're not using motion. Not using all their sets. They're not showing anybody anything right now. So be patient. Things are gonna be fine.
Yeah, Jerry's had the best. Like, look, I'm not giving him no excuses. Hey, Dad, you said it yourself. We can't be playing favorites this year.
Oh, Mr. I love me some Spencer Rattler playing favorites.
There's a difference, though. Rattler scored a touchdown.
Oh, he scored a touchdown against Joe Smo, 14 linebacker that doesn't have a business playing in the NFL.
And Derek Carr threw 12 yards on the first team.
All right, I'm going to come out with a video later. I was going to do it today just to break it down for all you Saints fans, just so y'all wouldn't step off the ledge. Y'all come back a little bit. Let's walk it back, baby. Let's walk it back.
Look, man, I'm giving him a chance, but this is his last year to get it right. If we don't at least make the playoffs, he's gone. There is no more excuses for him. Like, this ain't a 3-year player that's still trying to find himself. This is a 10-year veteran who's been on 2 franchises and still has yet to win a playoff game. So Saints fans, we were talking crap about Kirk Cousins only winning 1 playoff game, and yet that's still more than Derek Carr.
He's 11-year veteran, so that's why he can go 2 for 6 for 12 yards and then smile the rest of the game on the bench. Like he did something. Just smiling.
That's not good.
Just like, y'all wait for the regular season. Y'all think I ain't shit. Wait till the regular season and I'll light y'all asses up. That's what's going on in his head.
Mm-hmm. All right, what's up, Connor? Look, man, this show is about the offense right now. Because, look, Derek Carr, look, I like the guy. I like the guy off the field. Even on the field, he be making some cool plays, right? But what we can't do, we can't say he's just waiting for the regular season. Because, like, even if you make the team, you can be cut just like that. So, like, just because you make the team don't mean you're on the team.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about anybody. Just because you make the team don't mean that you're on the team. Like, that goes with everybody.
Has a reason to worry about being cut?
I'm not saying maybe in a year. I don't think we're going to cut him this year, but shoot, if Rattler plays like that again, if Haener plays like that again, Carr's going to have some competition. Like, this ain't just a Derek Carr show. Like, look. What?
In 2024, yes, it is.
Look, I hope you're right. Look, my apology will be as loud as my disrespect. I hope you're right, but that man needs to step up.
I'm going to be laughing all season. When Carr's lighting it up, I'm going to be laughing all season. I'm going to be like, y'all were nervous. Man, y'all was sweating in the preseason. But y'all should have just sat back with me like I am right here on this rocking chair and just chill, drink your little water, drink your little tea, and just relax. Do like Aaron Rodgers, RELAX.
There's a difference though. Rodgers won a Super Bowl
back in 2010.
Yeah, but at least he has that leg to stand on.
You were 1 year old.
Okay, but at least he has that leg to stand on. Derek Carr still has yet to make a name. Like, he made a name for himself. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, back when he was with the Raiders, he was okay. But Saints fans, when he signed here, started making excuses for him, and I was one of them. So you think Jamal Williams is not going to make it to the Hall of Fame? He can make it to the Hall of Suck, Trash, Garbage.
He might could buy a ticket to the Hall of Fame game. I don't know if he's gonna make it to the Hall of Fame.
Well, yeah. So basically, the backstory on that comment is basically. So yeah, I was streaming the Saints Cardinals game on Saturday night, and there was somebody named Kyle Phelps that I was watching him as well. Like back and forth, and yeah, Connor was in his stream, and I was like, okay, I'm going back to my stream, and I started complaining to Kyle, saying Jamal Williams is trash. Cause look, I'm gonna. You see. You can view this as disrespect, but if anything, what I'm trying to do, right? I'm trying to fire these guys up, man. And if I can't do it, then no one can at this point. So if my words get you to play good ball, then I'm happy. Look, I want Derek Carr to be successful because that means the Saints are successful. I'm not one of these fans that want the Saints to lose because then that means Derek Carr is gone. That's not what I want. Obviously, if we start losing, then yes, he has to go. Him and Dennis Allen. But I just want to make this very clear. Look, yes, I was a Derek Carr fan, but people can change their minds every single day, man. Like Derek Carr, I don't know. Like he was not the best. He wasn't even solid on Saturday night. Okay. He had a missed touchdown. He got one of his passes batted down at the line.
That's an offensive line issue. But okay.
How is that an all? So you're telling me when Jake Moody gets his extra point blocked, it's a Jake Moody issue, but when Derek Carr gets one of his passes knocked down, it's an offensive line issue?
Jake Moody. Who's that?
The 49ers kicker, when he got his extra point blocked in the Super Bowl, you said he should have kicked the ball higher. Well, Carr should have threw the ball higher.
Well, was it a low kick or was it not?
Carr's throw was a low throw.
I mean, you got to throw the way you throw. I mean, and
you got to kick the way you kick.
No, there's a low kick and there's high kicks, and Sean Payton is famous for cutting kickers because they can't kick the ball high enough.
And there's low throws and high throws.
No. There's passing lanes and there's not passing lanes.
And then there's also kicking lanes and there's not kicking lanes.
Okay. All right.
Come on, Dad, man. Look, I'm taking your advice. I said, hey, look, I'm standing on business right now because I said I'm not bonding no player relationships this year like I was last year. You see, because last year we were making all these excuses for Carr, saying, he's injured. Just wait till next season. Well, look, next season is this season right now. So it's put on or shut up time.
Well, there's a little method to my madness. Because see all this relaxation, this is for the preseason only. Once we get in the regular season, all that relaxation stuff goes out the window. So I'm just taking one. I'm just happy football season's back. Come on, boy. Aren't you happy?
All right, but hey, Dad, I have to ask you a question before we get up out of here.
All right.
So if Derek Carr struggles, would you be fine with us cutting him next year?
Who else you got? Who's your quarterback?
Spencer Rattler.
I want to know that before I say. I mean, a team has to know that before they go ahead and cut their veteran quarterback.
All right, well, let me ask you this. So let's say, look, what will Derek Carr have to do for you to basically be against them now?
You know what Saints fans' problems are, which I think you might fall into this category a little bit. This is y'all problem. Y'all still think Drew Brees gonna walk through that door again? No,
that ship's been sailed.
Not gonna walk through the door again. I've been through some lean Saints years. I've had Aaron Brooks, my quarterback, for 6-7 years. I had Billy Overthrow Tolliver, my quarterback. I had Danny Awful Werfel as my quarterback. I mean, those are some bad quarterbacks, dude.
What's your point?
The point is, we got a quarterback that has done things in the league. I mean,
Like what?
Aaron Brooks threw the ball backwards to an offensive lineman. I mean, that's the kind of ridiculousness we were dealing with a few years ago.
Well, look, this is what Derek Carr's gonna have to do, right? He's gonna have to win a playoff game with the Saints for me to be on the high horse again. The Saints have to be so good. The Saints have to at least make the playoffs, okay? And even if we don't make the playoffs, Carr at least has to show improvement. I don't want none of that 2-minute offense when we're down by 30 and then we lose by 7. I don't want none of that.
All
I
right,
want us to play 4 quarters.
Describe what improvement is, because the last 6 games, 15 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I mean, what are we improving?
You see, a lot of Saints fans fall in that trap. Look, Dad, for all due respect, that is, who was that even against?
I mean, we can't use that as a barometer because we had the worst schedule in the league history last year. So we weren't playing nobody last year.
Exactly, and we missed the playoffs playing nobody.
Dennis Allen, Pete Carmichael.
You see, you say that, and look, I was on that train too. You say that. Look, we gotta start blaming. Look, we gotta start blaming multiple people, not just the coaches here. Because Derek Carr, he also got to get these players in line. Okay, it's his responsibility too. You see, Demario Davis, he's not over there slouching. He's there trying to work hard, man. And look, I still like Derek Carr. I still think he could be the quarterback for the Saints. It's just that I don't want him to go into the season thinking that everything's fine and dandy over here. Saints good, Falcons trash, Panthers trash, Buccaneers trash. Got it. Anyways, but so yeah, I don't want Derek Carr going into the season thinking, oh, I bet let me just keep doing my thing. That was Dennis. What? This is the Saints' problem. They're trying to bring in guys to try to look. I'm done with the Sean Payton era because we keep thinking what's going to bring us to what once was, instead of thinking what will bring us to what will be. All right, so all the Sean Payton and Drew Brees era, I'm ready to get rid of all of it. Okay, all of the coaches from there, all of the veterans. Look, respect. I'm here about watching. All right, bet. But yeah. So I'm ready to get rid of the Sean Payton era, and that don't mean trade Demario. That don't mean cut Marshawn. I don't mean that. But get rid of all the meaningless memories of the Sean Payton era. Except for that Super Bowl. That's still reigning in Saints' heads. People think Dennis Allen's going to be the next Sean Payton. That's not going to happen. People think Derek Carr is going to be the next Drew Brees. That's not going to happen. People think Alvin Kamara is still in his prime. Look, with all due respect, I think Kamara's still a good running back. He ain't the 2020 Kamara no more. That can break 5 tackles and still score a touchdown. But that's my final words. All right, Dad. So, do you got anything else to say?
Nope, I think we're good.
All right, Dad. Where can they find you?
You can find me at Warren Newby YouTube channel, and I will be having a video up probably tomorrow or Wednesday breaking down this game and to get some of you Saints fans to not jump off the ledge this year. And that's it. And I'm on the Hurricane Mike show every week.
All right, yeah. Anyways, Derek Carr, if you hear this, don't take this as disrespect. Take this as motivation. Prove me wrong. Shut me up. I want to be shut up.
He won't.
I'm not what?
I said he won't hear it though.
Well, if he does, Look, shut me up. Look, I'm not one of these Saints fans that want us to lose to get rid of you. I want you to be successful because that means the team is successful. I want Dennis Allen to be the coach of the future because if he's the coach of the future, that means that this team is successful and in the Super Bowl chase. Now, if he's like 5-12 or whatever, get rid of everything. Should even trade away some of our loyal guys like DeMario and Cam. Trade, like, as much as it's going to hurt, do it. Like, go into a full rebuild. Trade him, maybe, I don't know, trade Marshawn and build around a Debo and Kool-Aid. Like, just go into a full rebuild. If we don't even win 8 or more games, go into a full rebuild. All right. Anyways, like, subscribe, share, turn the bell so no one misses another upload. And Dad, who that? And don't be a what?
Don't be a Falcons fan. Never.
Who that?